My name's Will Billingsley, and I'd like to tell you about Impressory. This is about making it easy for anyone to do interactive teaching to large classes, in class or online. The name comes from helping to impress things onto your students, and hopefully it'll help your teaching to be that much more impressive, engaging and interactive. It's open source, it's free, it's live and interactive, and it's being designed to handle very large classes, right up to the thousands you might get in a MOOC, much larger than traditional virtual classrooms tend to teach.
Impressory relies as much as it can on embedding, helping you bring the rest of the web into your class, all sorts of content, functionality and cool toys, not just video or broadcasts like this. That way you don't just get the functionality that we write, you get what everyone else writes too. And it'll also let you embed parts of your course on other sites, embed the live poll from your class onto your blog, for instance. I'd like Impressory to have the same sort of impact on education that WordPress has had on blogging. Simple enough, small enough and free enough to have a big impact because of all the different ways it can be used. It lets your students contribute and reply, and we're working towards data-driven dynamic sharing of content between courses. That's taking the donkey work out of finding the best content to share with your students. Let me show you around a little.
Right now you're watching me on a video, but it could as easily be a live broadcast using an embedded Hangout or YouTube Live. And of course those can be watched by hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of students at once. But it's not just a one-way street. If we open the interaction stream, not only can the class chat back to me live, making their comments, asking me questions, but I can push out polls to them and ask the audience. And let's just click over here, and I'm the only one online right now, so you'll just have to believe me that the results stream live. There are free text question tools, and we'll be adding lots more tools for interaction with large classes as time goes by. As a teaching medium, this interaction works whether the students are in class with a teacher standing in front of them, the presentation material in the frame, and hundreds of students watching their questions, comments and responses going up on the main lecture screen, or whether it's all online with a live broadcast in the frame and hundreds, thousands of students interacting live from their homes and workplaces around the country, live in their web browsers. And of course, teaching isn't just about me telling you things. Students, tutors, and others can add content too, whether it's content that they write directly in Impressory or content they write elsewhere and embed, or things that they find around the web. They could record video responses of themselves to YouTube and embed those, for instance. And there's all those cool demonstrations, simulations, and presentations that other people have already written out there too.
And we make it easy for students to navigate from one thing to another, from the lecture to the example to other students' replies, and I'm going to add even easier ways to navigate between student responses. So far, so simple, but hopefully also so useful. And as a teacher, it also means you can collect a lot of data on what's useful to your students. Because students are visiting the content via Impressory, we can see if students are voting them up or down, if they're looking at them, what comments they're leaving, how they're tagged, even if that piece of content is someone else's site or someone else's YouTube channel. And we can start to see what did and didn't help your students in your course. And in the future, that information is going to help you share the best content with other courses too, and help you find the best content from other courses for your course too. I'm Will Billingsley, and this is Impressory. It's not that it tries to be impressive, it tries to be really simple. It's that it tries to help you and your class be impressive.